It's been a while because I kind of made that really shitty Q&A get to know me vlog, and then I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. But now I'm bored, and I do really want to do it. Oh, and this is me without makeup. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to clean up my basement, part of it anyway, because I have cosplay shit everywhere. And I made it like halfway through, not really, I made it like a quarter of the way through, and then I found a spider, and then I just quit and left everything just like scattered around the floor and was like, fuck this, I'm not doing it anymore. Ooh, look at this. I bought this for $3, and it's happiness. It's like the happiest thing I've ever found. Look. It's solar powered. Doesn't it just make you smile? It's the best thing in the world. Right here. This is happiness. It's all you need. I finished House last night. House MD, the show with Hugh Laurie. I watched it from start to finish. I had never done that before. I cried like a baby. The show is amazing. It's definitely one of my favorites. I think it has some of the best characters ever written, and it's every character, you know, it's not just like the leads, it's not just Foreman, Chase, Cameron, House, Wilson, it's Masters, Park, you know, little characters that they kind of bring in and don't have as many seasons as the other characters to develop. It's also one of the few shows that consistently makes me laugh. Like, there are so many moments where I was just cracking up. Like, can we just talk about House and Wilson for a second? Like, you drug your best friend to give them chemotherapy. Like, what the hell? That being said, I did cry a lot in the last 2 episodes. With, you know, Wilson getting cancer and deciding to not get treatment and everything, and House being like, don't do this to me, like, stop. Spoilers, by the way? If you haven't watched it, you should, though. Really, really good. It's not just like your typical, like, medical drama on TV that your parents watch. It's like, I really, really enjoyed it. Only thing I hated was the fact that Lisa Cuddy did not make one appearance in the last season. I've heard that it's because of contract shit that happened, which makes me really sad. Like, don't get me wrong. After House, again, spoilers, House drives a car through Cuddy's house. Like, I accepted the fact that they would never end up together, despite the fact that season 7 is just bliss when they're together and both just happy. But no, let's yank that away by having House drive through her front door, because he's crazy and ruins everything. But I still expected her to make an appearance, and if not for House, for Wilson. You know, Wilson's diagnosed with cancer in the last season, and Cuddy's one of his best friends, like, and she's just gone. And you know, in the last episode when House starts to have the visions again, and you have all the reoccurring characters come back as, like, his subconscious, I really expected her to be, like, the last one. They made it Stacy, and I really appreciate that, because I liked Stacy, but, like, it should have been... No, the last one was Cameron. I agree, it should have stayed Cameron as the last one. But I thought Cuddy still should have been there. Anyway, I heard she didn't come back because of contract stuff, like, behind-the-scenes issues with, like, Fox and everything. Which really pisses me off because, like, I get it. I get that, like, real stuff happens. Like, that's why Kuttner leaves the show. Even though I thought that was a really good storyline. But it just makes me upset because, like, the writers had something else in mind, and we're never gonna get to see that. Like, if I could just watch up to the end of 7 and then be done. Even though season 8 still had a lot of hilarious moments, actually. It's funny because Cameron, 13, and Cuddy aren't even close to my favorite characters, but in that last season there, I missed all 3 of them. Now, given I actually missed Cameron a lot earlier, and she's not even, like, she annoyed me so much, but I was like, I miss Cameron. Cameron needs to be here. Where's Cameron? I'm glad she came back for that. She was the last subconscious for House, though, because I think that's really important. She had that presence, you know? And I also really appreciate the fact that, like, of course Wilson's gonna know that House faked his death. Spoilers. Because they're best friends, but I actually really appreciate that House also kind of, like, leaves his little tag for Foreman, so that Foreman knows. Because I think, like, throughout the series there's this real issue of, like, are Foreman and House really friends? Like, they're obviously friends. He's friends with all of them. but I think Foreman was always a little bit closer, but there's also like this wall they put up because they're the same person, and I really appreciate that he let him know. You know, he was the other one other than Wilson, that he was going to let know that he's alive and he's okay. And like, thank you for everything. And I love how Foreman just kind of sits back and laughs about it. Like, that was good. It's definitely one of my favorite shows. Some of my favorite moments ever on a TV show. Made me laugh so freaking hard. But yeah, I'm sad because it's over now. So what should I watch next? Help. I think I'm gonna watch most of the Star Treks. Because, like, it's been a while, and I've never watched it, like, all the way through. But there's a lot. There's a couple things, but I think I need, like, a slight break. Thanksgiving should help with that. I'm gonna go see a couple movies, I think. I really want to see Bleed for this, because Miles Teller is... Hey. And I want to see Edge of 17, because it got such good reviews, and I really like coming-of-age stories, and Haley Steinfeld is good. And I want to see her in this because they're saying, like, maybe she should be, like, nodded at awards season. And then I want to see Arrival. Because I really don't like aliens, but I've heard it's kind of, like, different for a sci-fi movie. So I want to see all three of those before Moana and whatever else is out kicks them out of theaters. Even though I want to see Moana, too. But I can wait for that. Yeah, so I guess I should really go downstairs and clean up my stuff like I've been putting off for the last, like, forever. Or I could stare at this little flower. Hey, pupper. Hi. Were you a good pupper today? This morning? Yeah, see what you oh, you got fuzz on your face. Is it... Do you want to tell everybody what you did and how you helped this morning? You were so helpful. Do you wanna? So my parents were cleaning up leaves in the backyard, and they had it on like a tarp, but it's a little too windy out, so my mom was on one side of the tarp but couldn't keep it all down. So she called Oreo over and he laid on the other side. And it worked. He's like a paperweight. You much help. Very help. I do talk to him like this all the time, but I've been watching a little too much Jenna and Julian lately. Okay, you want to sleep? I see you looking at me with your eye, your little evil eye. So I'd like to welcome you all to hell. Look, I'm getting married. No, that's from my short film that I made that I'll talk about one day, because I haven't mentioned that yet. Oh my god, it's freezing down here. So this is like my costume rack. There's a lot of shoes and some costumes and shit, just shit, and more shit, fabric I haven't touched, and shit, witch's brew. Look at this. There's a little candle in there, and if we light it up, the little baby's face glows. The shit, all of the shit, more shit. Those gotta go. Those are my Sayaka boots. I sold the costume, but they didn't want the shoes. More shit, more shit. This is a chicken farmer. It's my short film. I'll talk about one day. Shit, shit, shit. Stuff I'm getting rid of. Pictures I took. Here's a giant box of fucking flowers. I got to go through it. Focus, you piece of crap. This is kind of clean. I cleaned up this wall. That looks pretty good. And there's more shit. That's like literally all wigs. That whole shelf. Look at this pretty picture of me as Sayaka and Hikaru cosplay as Madoka. It was taken by KG Photography. See, I got through this. Like, that's all I got through. And like some of this. But I gotta go through both shelves, which I know are crawling with spiders, and I want to fucking die. Oh, there's like a whole weapons corner down here. And like my Beth sign. And some arrows. I forgot to bring the Katniss cosplay down. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this and probably die and just sit on the floor for hours procrastinating. Look. Look. Isn't it gross? Oh my, it's like if you stuck your hand through there, you'd probably shit yourself. Because it's just, you can't even see it. But it's just like disgusting. It's like a cave waiting for you to die. Armed and dangerous to dust and bugs. Not really, I'm so scared of them. But this is really my only weapon, and like that trash bag. Why is this my life? Okay, so I just opened up that box and was about to reach my hand in it when I noticed there's a spider web, and I threw it and the spider ran away over there. It wasn't very big, so I'm gonna just let him go, but I swear to God, if he has any babies. Why? Why is this my life? Why? Oh, it just moved. Oh my God, did you see that? It just moved. I thought it was dead. Oh my God, I just blew it off like a fucking idiot. Where did it go? That's a dead worm, by the way, not crap. I know some of you are probably like, respect the spider, it doesn't want to hurt you. Just let it live, let it be. Fuck off. Listen, I understand your point of view. For real. But, like, it's in my space. Does that make sense? Like, if it were outside, I wouldn't touch it. Because I'm in its space then, but it's inside. In my basement. Look at all the wigs. It's not even all of them. There's still like a whole nother thing over there. And there. And there's one. And then I'm selling some. They're everywhere. Never too many wigs. Okay, so we're doing pretty good actually. It's been a while. So the whole wig thing got organized. And I put some stuff in a selling box. Right now I'm on this filing cabinet, which had way more shit in it than I expected, all of which I really just cleaned up. It was like pictures from when I was like 10 and at the beach and just like this weird stuff. I found like wedding pictures of my parents that I guess I copied. This is my Beth cosplay sign. If you watch The Walking Dead and understand what good writing is, you'll know that Beth Green's death was stupid, and when I cosplayed as her, carried the sign around, and it was a huge hit, but now I'm gonna get rid of it. Still going kind of slowly, though. I still gotta do all of that, although my mother has come down and just taken some stuff from it, because she wanted it, like ribbon and stuff, which whatever, it's easy for me, and then I still have to do all this. What should take so long with this is all the shoes I have. Yeah. Fun! This is when I cosplayed as Mammon from Umineko no Kori ni, and I made signs for everyone, just like this. Like, we were the Seven Sisters of Purgatory, our group. I'll put a link or a picture. And, I made these signs for everyone, and this is mine. I love it. I'm keeping it. Hello. So I just found a project from an intro level illustrator class I took in college, and we had, for the final, had to design watches, and we designed a couple of them, and I did mine based on the Hunger Games, and this shit was awesome. Okay, look at this. So this is the Catching Fire one, and this is the watch. So for the watch I made it like the arena, so at 12 lightning strikes the tree, that kind of a thing. And then the box, look how pretty this is. Sorry, I'm like really proud of this, honestly. Like, yo, Lionsgate, sell these and then pay me. And then here's the Mockingjay one, so like that's the Nightlock berries. And this is the box. Right? Cool. I had a Hunger Games one too, but I had to actually fold the box up and put the watch in it for that one, and it just kind of destroyed it. I know it doesn't look much different to you guys, but I've gotten all of this done. And now I'm working on the costume rack. I'm hungry. And it's been like hours. So, still gotta decide what to do with this crap. Much better. I know it probably doesn't look any different to you, but this is so much better. I'm finally done. It literally took all day. Let's see. I just gonna take that stuff upstairs. This is for the costume I'm gonna work on next. All done. That's gonna go. All done. All done. And all done. I honestly, even though I have a lot of shit, like, I know I still have a lot of stuff, but like I got rid of a lot. And a lot of these are costumes I'm still gonna wear. Or gonna soon wear. There's Katniss. This is also Katniss. This is Tifa. That's all soon. But like I'm getting rid of like this whole box, which is like a lot actually. And then there's actually more over there that this is all the trash. Like, oh my god. And then I'm also getting rid of all this, but it's gonna go to a yard sale instead of donations. So yeah, thanks for staying with me, guys, for today. I know I'm really boring and you're probably like, I don't care about this, but whatever. Oh look, it focuses now. Interesting.